Hi you guys, it's your girl. I'm here just to give you a quick little review of what I do when I'm getting ready for my Bible time or God time in the mornings. I try to wake up as early as possible, and I'll show you basically the utensils that I use. Hopefully this is interesting to you, and if you like more videos like this, just let me know. So I use a timer. The only reason why I use a timer, especially is like if I wake up later than I should, I'm still adjusting to the time change, so it's not as easy as it was before. Like I woke up at 5, and now technically I'm waking up at 6 something, which was 5 last time. So I'm trying to train my body to get up a little bit earlier than that so I can have more time with him. But because of that, I use this and I set it to 45 minutes. A lot of times it go over that time because I kind of be up doing stuff anyway beforehand, praying and things of that nature. Sorry, that's loud. Okay, then I started, and there it is. Right now, I'm studying out of my She Reads Truth Bible. I think I showed y'all this in my Bible collections. This is her, or she, he. These are the pens I'm using today. I have tons of pens. Y'all should have seen that on the video as well, but I've been wanting to use these as I write, as you can see. And then I don't know if y'all know, but my iPad is back in commission. I don't know what be happening, what be going on, but I like iPads because they look so cool, but at the same time, I don't use them like I did when I was in college. When I was in college, that's the whole reason I even got this as a older person in college anyway. So I used this a lot, but after that, I didn't. And technology is a trip, and you know, after a while with Apple products, they want you to buy new ones, so everything starts going around. So I use, oh, I gotta turn it on. So I use my iPad, but I mostly just use it for the apps, like Bible apps. I have to see things bigger. My eyes, things like that are aesthetic for my eyes. So I use my iPad. Honestly, when I'm doing my Bible and I'm notating in my Bible, I don't really have to use my prayer journal because I write a lot in my Bible. So I use this, or I use my Happy Planner journal. Can y'all see that? I use those, but sometimes they get missed by a day or so and make it seem like I haven't read, but I've read. I just write it in here. Another thing that I use is this. I got this from Faith with Annie about using tissue paper or tracing paper. That's it. It seemed like tissue paper, like tracing paper to write notes, and then you can still like see over this. Now I like it. It's pretty cool. I don't have a problem with it, but I feel like I can't see as well as I want, and I'm so silly that I was writing like on top of the book, so some of my stuff was bleeding through, even though it is paper, tracing paper. So duh, Chris. So yeah, that's really all that I use. And of course I use my earphones for music. These are Bluetooth earphones. You can get them off Amazon. They were very cheap. I think it was like $17, if that much. I really like them. I haven't had a problem. And then I also use the app for Bible commentary, but I also use my Life Application Study Bible, NLT version. This helps a lot when I'm going through and studying. And that is all, you guys. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Keep God first, and make sure you get some word in you today. It'll help. Bye-bye. Morning, beautiful people of God. I just came on here to give you a little scripture just in case you ain't read it. Now, I also wrote in my prayerful journal. I know you guys like to see this. This is all that I wrote. I still have some more to write. I need to write down some prayers for some people. I write down names. I don't necessarily write the prayers here. I write names so I can remember what to pray about. But I'm in Matthew 14 still, starting at the 13th verse, and we're going to read. As soon as Jesus heard the news, he left in a boat to a remote area to be alone. But the crowds heard where he was headed and followed on foot from many towns. Jesus saw the huge crowd as he stepped from the boat, and he had compassion on them and healed their sick. And that's a lot more in the scripture, but I want to stop right there. As you can see, the title says Jesus feeds 5,000, but I did not take that from this scripture at all. I was way before that, and I felt like it was a revelation for me. I teared up as I immediately read the first verse because it shows that Jesus was extremely human. He was still half God, but also still half human. When he was grieved or upset about the killing of his cousin. Now, that really struck me because Jesus, out of all people, had to be alone. He had to go to another place to just catch his mind, catch his thoughts, and catch his breath because he heard that his cousin, who he knew was a great man, had been killed. Now, we talked about this yesterday, but it's showing you in scripture that how he felt about it. Not only did we talk about it and we assumed, but it is said that he had to go to a remote area. Even through all of that, the people followed him for many times on foot. And Jesus had what? Compassion. Let me see if I can get a little closer for y'all to see. Compassion. Y'all see that? This is in the ELT version. It's also in the CSB version. He had compassion. Jesus was awesome. He was a great host. Even though he was going through something, he still took time out to put his feet in somebody else's shoes and to understand they're going through something too. And it's up to me as a walker of God, which he was the Son of God, but to walk like us, because remember, Jesus is on earth to do the things that we can do, to show us that we can do it. So he is on earth telling us that it's not about you all the time. Sometimes it's way more about other people. And because he had compassion, he still healed them of their sick. So y'all ponder on that, and y'all have a blessed day.